Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. Today I have my September product roundup for you. And there's a lot of stuff. There was a lot of makeup that was released in September. And I didn't even buy everything and still. So some of the products are still going to be from the end of August. The stuff that I didn't have enough time to test out to have my final thoughts on for the August roundup. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, the first product I'm going to go over is the Mel Thompson and Sydney Grace palette, the Tiny Marvels. You guys, these eyeshadow are so good that it makes me want to try more Sydney Grace eyeshadow palettes. I was pleasantly surprised with this. I even worked with the little pastel green and violet, and I'm surprised it came out okay. So I like this. For me to say something is my favorite means like I would go out and repurchase again if I lost it. Yeah, because I have so much makeup that, I mean, I don't need to buy any more makeup, honestly. So if it's a favorite, it means I'll go out and get it again. So I really like this a lot. Oh, and before I forget, I am 48 years old. I'll be 49 next month. Ay, ay, ay. And I have oily AF skin. I've got major hyperpigmentation here. So that has a lot to do with what my picks are. So, okay. So I really like this Tiny Marvels. And I think these are being re-released again. I think they are coming back in stock. Okay, next I have these Viseart palettes. So I got the Solstice Petite Pro. There's the Solstice Petite Pro. I got the Midsummer Petite Pro. I got the Rosé Edit, as well as the Paris Edit. Now, out of all of these, I think the Paris Edit is my favorite, but I like all of them. Now, I will have videos, makeup reviews for all of these products up on my channel. I can't link them all because there's going to be way too many. But if you search up my name, Simply Pearl Beauty, and you look up one of these brands, it should pop up for you. So the only two I did not have on my channel are the Rosé Edit and the Paris Edit, and I did Instagram tutorial videos on those. So, but I do like all of these, but my favorite is the Paris Edit. Okay, I got the Pat McGrath Labs Perma Ultra Glide Eye Pencil, and I got mine in the black, extreme black, and chocolate brown. And this is what those two colors look like. And I love these. Love. They go on my waterline so well as just under my eyes and on top of my eyelashes. They just glide on so smooth, and I don't find that they transfer to my bottom waterline. So I would go out and repurchase these again. So I do love these a lot. Okay, next let's go into Nikia Joy Cosmetics. So this had become my favorite up until last week. Now, Nikia Joy here on YouTube has oily skin as well, and she has a cosmetics brand out, and this is her powder. And I was loving this. For all of my foundations, I would prep my skin with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, put on the foundation, use this powder, and then spray again, and it would help prolong the longevity of my foundation. So I was loving this, loving. I still like it a lot, but something has replaced this. But I'm still glad I have this in my collection. Now, would I go back and repurchase? Up until last week, I would have said yes, but now I don't know. So this is between the like it and love it. Okay, so let's move on. Next is the whole brand of Chanel. So I loved the Rosé Bronze blush that came with the fall collection that I went ahead and bought this one. This is Jersey. This was recommended to me by a subscriber as well as Michelle Wong. She said that this was probably the best blush to get, and I love it. It is the best, and it might be my favorite blush. Yeah. So I would definitely repurchase this. Also, I got number 402 Adrian. This was based off of a recommendation by Abby Bliss White, and that's what that looks like. And I think this is my favorite lipstick. Both of them from Chanel. Is that crazy or what? So I love this 402 Adrian. Then come these lip duos. Let's see, I have mine in the color Burning Red. These are the liquid lipsticks that you put on your lips, let it dry, and then the other half has the gloss on it. So I got mine in Burning Red, Timeless Beige. I had Chic Beige, but I returned that and got the Timeless Beige instead. The Light Mauve, and Endless Pink. I love these. Now, I don't know if I would, if I lost one of these, I don't know if I would go out and purchase one, but these are my favorite liquid lipsticks. So yes, I'm so happy that I have these in my collection. I actually have the, I think it's Endless Pink. So I have that on my lips right now. Yep, Endless Pink. Now, the other thing from Chanel that I tried this month was the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Foundation, Hydration and Long Wear. I do like this a lot. I was surprised because I do try foundations that say hydration in them, even though I am oily skin, because I don't want to look flat like a true matte. I don't mind having some hydration, you know, just a healthy glow. So I do like this a lot. I have never tried any of their other foundations before, so I have nothing to compare it with, and this is the new formulation, so I do like this. I don't have that on right now, but I do like this a lot. Then let's move on to the next foundation. I tried on a lot of foundations this month. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I tried 7 foundations this month. Literally, that's a lot. So the next foundation I got was Clé de Peau. So this is the Clé de Peau Radiant Fluid Foundation Matte. I tried this with their concealer. Now this is expensive. I got this in the color 30 Medium Ochre and the concealer in Honey. Now I think the Honey color is a little bit too dark for me. You'll see that right there. I could probably go with a lighter shade. I just haven't had a chance to go and look. But I like how this foundation wore. I was so surprised. I was kind of skeptical because I tried the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate, which is only a little bit more expensive than this. So I wasn't sure how this would wear, but I was pleasantly surprised. The gal at the Nordstrom counter told me to put the concealer on to my hyperpigmentation first and then put this over it, and it wore beautifully. And this is what I'm wearing today. I like it a lot. Yeah, it doesn't cover my hyperpigmentation completely, and you can see I've had this on for a few hours already, and I don't look greasy oily, I just look healthy, don't I? My highlight is still showing, but I'm not too greasy, but I did blot already, so I really like this and I like how it looks. Now, something I found that I loved was the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Oil-Free Foundation. This is beautiful. So I have mine in the color 240 Quartz, and I got my concealers in, I can't read what concealers I have even with my glasses on, but I'll have everything linked down below. This is beautiful on my skin. Now, for me, because of my oily skin, I do have to prep my skin. I do put on, I spray my face with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray before I put on my foundation, and I do put powder and then the setting spray again. But this was beautiful. I would highly recommend this. Now, something that I love but is limited edition is the Way and Byredo Mojave Ghost dry shampoo. Let me spray it for you. I don't really need it. Oh, smells so good. Now I have the Byredo Mojave Ghost perfume. So I already knew I liked the smell, but this is limited edition, so I got another one. It does look white when you first, you probably can't see it, but it does look white if you put a ton in, but once you zhuzh it up, you can't even tell. And the smell is amazing, and you can smell it all day, but it's not so in your face, you know what I mean? But like if I turn my head really fast, I could smell it. Oh, love, 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 love. I hope they make it part of their regular lineup instead of just a limited edition, because if it is, I probably should get more, but Okay, moving on. Jouer Champagne and Macaroons Face Palette. I really like this. I like all four shades. I like the bronzer, I like the 2 blushes, and I like the highlighter. I do love the Jouer products. I have a bunch of their blush duos, so I knew I would like this, but I'm glad I got this because it gives me more options. And when I'm traveling, this is easy to take because I just take this and I have 2 options for blush right there. So I like this a lot. Phew, I'm not even halfway done yet, people. Next is Shantakai. I had ordered a bunch of things from the Sylvie birthday sale, but then I ended up getting some more things. I got this luminous eye shade in Cheetah, which is a warm champagne, and look at how beautiful that is. Let me swatch that for you. These luminescent eyeshadows are so pretty, so I love that. I have 3 of the 6 or 7 shades, but that is so pretty. I did also get the Manta Radiance Chic and Highlight Duo in Coral. This is so pretty. Let me swatch these as well. So this is the blush. Look at how pretty that is. And that's the highlighter. What, can you see that? Yeah, there we go. So that's the highlighter. Aren't those gorgeous? This is so good for the summer. I'm gonna wear it because in San Diego it's still hot and I have the air conditioner on right now, so I'll continue to wear that. I also got the Chrome Luxe Eye Duo, and this one is in the color Monte Carlo. I got this because I got the Tibet one and I really liked it. Now these are kind of shiny just by itself. Like I don't feel like I can wear these on its own. On the eye, they're so shimmery, but if I put a bronzer on my lid and use these are gorgeous, gorgeous. Really like those. Now, I also got some lip products. I got 3 of their glosses. I really like their glosses. I got mine in colors Classic, Modern, and Glee, and I like all of these a lot. Now, would I repurchase them? I don't know. I like them, but I feel like there are glosses out there that are just as good for, you know, less. But I'm glad I have them. Now, one thing I was disappointed with is the Shantakai Elephant Walk for Giant Safari Collection Eye Trio. It comes with 3 colors, and I can't remember all the names of them. And you know what? They didn't wear, they would just brush away when I put them on my eyes. But let me go ahead and swatch these for you. It looks so pretty on when I swatch them like that, but when I put them on my eyelids, they kind of blend away. So I was a little disappointed. But I tried wearing it with an eye primer, so it was a little bit better. And I noticed that it works better if I just use one shade instead of trying to blend all 3 shades together. So that's the Shantakai Walk of Giants. So I was a little disappointed with that. But they did have 3 lipsticks that came with this collection, and I got 2 of them. I got mine in the color Acacia, which is this one right here, which is great for fall. And I also got mine in Plumeria. I love both of these. Love these Shantakai lip veils. So I'm glad I got those. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I got the Chanel lip gloss. This one is in 804 Rouge Cocoa Gloss. Now, I got this based off of the recommendation of Michelle Wong. She said that when she wears this, people think that she has gotten lip filler. I do like this a lot. No one's given me that compliment, but no one's seen my lips because I'm always wearing a mask. But I'm glad I got that. So it looks really pretty on. So I forgot to put that in my Chanel portion of this video. I've got 4 more of the Tom Ford lip glosses. Yay! I love the other Tom Ford lip gloss. I got so much that I got 4 more. This was when they were doing their welcome back sale. So I got mine in the colors, let's see. This one is in, oh, this is the one I had in Inhibition. This one is in the color Ravish. This one is in the color Disclosure. And this one is in the color Tantalize. So I love these. So happy to have these. And they wear beautifully on my lips. Next is Rare Beauty. Now, you guys saw, if you follow me, you saw me trying Rare Beauty. And I thought the foundation would look so good in the concealer. But these did not wear well on me. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed with these. I don't think they're made, I think they're made for those who have perfect skin, those who are not oily, and yeah, that's basically it. This did not work on my oily skin with major hyperpigmentation. Every time I tried to put something on there, it would lift. Now it worked better with powder, but it didn't wear well. So these were a fail for me, as were her blushes and highlight. Now when I tried these on, here we go. When I tried these on when I was trying their foundation and concealer, it would lift so that you could see my hyperpigmentation. I tried it again with other products and it lifted again. So these are a no-go for me as well. As for her lip products, I like them, but they smell bad. I don't like how they smell. So I had gotten 2 of her mousse formulas and 2 of her lip balms. They all 4 smell the same. Yeah, I'm not sure what it smells like, but these are a no-go because I could kind of taste them. So these were a fail. But a huge success from that collection were their brushes. I fell in love with the Rare Beauty, okay, here they go, Rare Beauty foundation brush and concealer brush. I like them so much. They have the diamond shape like this. I love these. I love these so much. I'm thinking about getting another set so that while I'm washing these, I have another backup. Even though I have a ton of brushes that I can use for foundation brush, but these were a huge success. I love these. Okay, moving on. I got these Charlotte Tilbury Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. Now this is her holiday collection and it comes like this. Now what I do like about this is the color story is a little bit different, just a little bit different than what comes in her quads. But the formulation of all of these were so good. I was so impressed because I have some of her other 12 pan palettes and not all the shades are created equal, but this one, this worked really good. I take this with me when I go somewhere for a weekend because I have 4 different looks that I can do on my eyes, you know. So if I take this and just like the macaroons, what is this? Champagne and macaroons, I'm set. All I have to do is lips and eyebrows, you know. But I'm glad I got this. Okay, another foundation that I tested was the Nars Soft Matte Foundation, as well as the Nars Matte Concealer. I have this foundation is in the color Barcelona Medium 4, and the concealer is in Warm 2 Ginger. Now, the first time I wore this, I liked it a lot. I really liked it, and I kept liking it. Now, the thing with this is it's so matte, you barely need any, you don't need to put that much on. I don't even need to prep my skin, it's so matte. So for this, I don't spray my face with the Airbrush Flawless Filter. I don't need to put on the Urban Decay All Nighter Primer. I just go in with this and that's how I wear it, and I really like it. The only thing I don't like about this is the color, but that's my bad, not on Nars. So yeah. Okay, next I have the Fenty Glossy Posse. This is the limited edition set that came out for this holiday. Love these. I'm gonna pick up a bunch of these to give away as holiday sets because someone asked me what my favorite lip glosses were, and I said Fenty, but what I meant by that was Fenty is the most accessible for the average person, not someone who is makeup obsessed like you and I. But I highly recommend this for people who ask me what kind of lip gloss should I get, and I tell them that. Okay, here comes my favorite. Okay, I fell in love with Suku. Love, 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 love. Now this is a cream foundation and it comes in this beautiful jar. But I don't like this because it's so messy. But this foundation is gorgeous on the skin. It is so beautiful. I use that with the Intense Concealer, Soft Velvet Loose Powder. And someone asked me if the pink powder changes the color of my foundation. It does not. These are gorgeous and it wears on my oily skin. Now granted, after about 6 hours, I do feel like I have to blot and put powder on, but for me, oily skin, that's just normal. That's average. That's what I expect. I don't expect any of the foundations to last with my oily skin. I mean, how many people have such oily skin like me that makeup companies are going to make stuff for us? Not that many. So I just have realistic expectations of what these can do. And the thing I like about this is even around my nose, it'll break up. But if I just go like this, it's back to looking great. And then this blush. Oh! I said, run, don't walk. These are freaking gorgeous. Now they're coming out with another holiday blush palette set, and I don't know, I might have to get it, even though I just got this one, because this one is so pretty. It is gorgeous. I did order all of my Suku products off of Selfridges. I will be getting their holiday collection. That is going to be released in October. So I will be getting those. Okay, I apologize if the movie frame changed. I had to change my battery. I've been talking too long. Okay, so the Suku was a huge, huge win. My favorite. Now, next, I tried all the Westman Atelier products. I'm so disappointed with these. These do not work on oily skin. I want to keep playing with these, but the few times that I've tried them, they did not work. So I'm really disappointed. I think if you have really good skin and it's not as oily as mine is, then it's probably going to work well. I did find a foundation color that worked well for me, but when I tried to put on the highlighter, the bronzer I liked a lot, but the highlighter and blush, it kind of picked up around my hyperpigmentation, and I think that's just a general theme. If it doesn't pick up my hyperpigmentation, I'm great, but these products did, except for the bronzer, but I don't have hyperpigmentation down here, but I did like the bronzer. Next, let's move on to Charlotte Tilbury Jewel Pots. Oh, I should have talked about this with the Starry Eyes to Hypnotize. Now these jewel pots I like this a lot. It comes like this with a little cap on top, and then you just put that on the eyes. It is so pretty. And then the lip gloss is pretty too. I like these more than the Walk of No Shame, but that's just the color thing. But otherwise, these work great. I got the Fenty Beauty Pro Kisser Luscious Lip Balms. I got 2 of these. I got mine in the colors Pinch Me and Latte Lips. Love these. I love Fenty lip products. Yeah. I use this all the time. I always have one in my handbag. See? Yeah. Then another lip product I have is the Tower 28 Milky Lip Gloss. Love these too. Oh, I probably don't need to buy another lip gloss. I love these. These are Tower 28 Milky Lip Glosses. Love these. These are so pretty and it's so subtle. I just love these. Then we're gonna move on to the Hourglass Sculpture Palette. Now this sculpture palette is the one that came out for the holidays. It comes out like this. And these two and this blush are existing shades. So these 3 are new. Now I'm glad I got this. The bronzer is a little bit deeper, so it's easier to work for my skin tone, and I'm light to medium. So those with deeper skin tones may have a hard time using that. It might be good to up to medium skin tone, but I like that it has 2 different, like a warm and a cool a warmer and a cooler type of blush. So if I was to take this blush palette with me, I would only need stuff for my eyes. And these finishing powders are great. So glad I have this. I finally got my hands on the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes. I love this palette. Now, I didn't get it when it first came out. I wanted it, but I talked myself out of it, but then I couldn't stop thinking about it. And every time I went to Sephora, they were out of stock and they never came back in stock online. I love this. So I finally ordered this off of the Artist Couture website, and I'm so glad I have this. I would go back and repurchase this. But my favorite eyeshadow palette, probably of 2020, is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. What? This? Can you hear the angels singing? Oh, I love this palette. I have loved every look that I've done with this palette. I mean, and I love cool tone shades. So that's probably part of the reason why I like the Supreme Nudes as well, because they're more neutral leaning cool. I love this palette. I think this is my favorite palette of 2020 so far. I don't even know what's coming for the next 3 months, but this was a huge win. The Dior Air Flash and the Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation. Now, I did a review comparing these two. Don't waste your money on this. I know this only has 5 colors, but if you can get one of the 5 colors to work for you, this is just as good as Dior. And save yourself $34. And then now that's the end of this product roundup. Whew, what'd you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? Disagree with me? Did I buy too much? Actually, I don't want to know if I bought too much. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoy these types of product roundups where I talk about all of the products I tried in the month, let me know down in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video, and I'll see you next time.